Hello class, welcome to EEC 2053 Electronics 1, summer of 2017. My name is Mr. Juan Johnson and I will be teaching you this course this summer. Currently we have 23 students that are enrolled in the course. So this means we have a large class, which means we have to be very well organized and work together to be successful. My office hours during the summer will be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I plan to stay in the lab after class to assist any students who may need any support with problem solving or practical work that is within the rules of support. Most of you know who I am. I've taught you and we've been together for the last year. So I look forward to seeing you in class. Okay, the first learning outcome of this course is about diodes or semiconductor devices. You've already had some experience with this device by using an LED. If you remember, we did 1 or 2 experiments using the LED, and if you recall, if you put the LED in the wrong direction, the circuit would not work. That's the property of a diode. A diode can only conduct electricity in one direction. So in order to do this special feat, we need to learn what does it take to create a diode. Because as engineers, you may decide to go into the fabrication business, and if that's true, then you need to know how to create different types of components. In the next learning outcome, we learn how to use these special devices to build special circuits. And one circuit that we will be focusing on is the DC power supply. If you recall, last semester we did an experiment where we were able to show how the capacitor is used to hold charge. So the property of the diode is that it will block current in the negative direction and pass current in the positive direction. This is a perfect tool to allow us to convert AC to DC. And then we use the capacitor to keep the voltage at the right level for our outcome device. Because most of the devices that we use in our lives are used from a DC power supply. Then we move to this device here, which revolutionized or changed our whole electronics world, called the transistor. The transistor is a special device, and you can find the transistor in almost every single device, every single electronics device on the market today. Everything is composed of these wonderful devices. Even the digital circuits that you were using last semester are made from transistors. So there are 2 types of transistors that we will have to learn about. One is called the BJT, and the other one is called the FET. But we'll focus mainly on the BJT. Now these devices can be used for many different things, but this semester we'll learn one of the most simplest devices called an amplifier. Most of the signals that we receive, electrical signals, come from sensors and radio waves, and these values are very, very small. In order to use these values, these small values must be duplicated into bigger values so that we can operate on them. That's the job of the amplifier. The job of the amplifier is to make a copy of the original signal with much bigger current. The current over here in this circuit will be in microamps, but the current over in this circuit will be in milliamps. And milliamps is a suitable level to begin operating on these signals to give us special functions. So in this course we will learn how a transistor is made and how we can use it to build amplifiers. We will use both the BJT in the lab, and we will learn the theory of the FET and some of its cousins. This is the first half of my orientation. I will continue the second half of the orientation in the next slide. Sorry, in the next video. Thank you.